again, regardless of your location in terms of rooms, you've always got stunning views. It is quite a wooded hotel complex, so there's lots of shade, lots of opportunity for that cool area, but also some stunning views and photo opportunities. Again, outside everywhere's labelled, giving you clear directions on where you need to be. Grounds are really, really well kept. There's always ground staff cleaning, tidying up, sweeping, but again, in terms of maintenance, never seen any issues. We really enjoy it. And now we're going down onto the platform which would host your breakfast. So this is your main restaurant. This is where you will get your breakfast, which is run from 7 a.m. till 10 a.m. It's also where there's what they call a late breakfast, so that is 10 till 10:30, where some of the sites of the breakfast menu are removed and it goes down to minimal. Things are cooked in front of you here as well, which is really, really nice. So it's almost like a little bit of a experience. So here we have some selection. We've got a toaster machine. We've got fried potatoes, sauteed potatoes. We've got fried vegetables. We've got sauteed mushrooms and aubergine. That's just today's example. Pommes frites. Should you fancy some fries on the morning for breakfast? Again, fried peppers. Oh, and oatmeal. Love a bit of oatmeal. Keeps you going for the whole day. And then we have a selection of toppings to go on top of your pancakes. I know our little ones enjoy those. Donuts, beautiful. Fried toast, even better.
Eggy bread.
Eggy bread. Sausage. Just bear in mind that the sausages, they are in a tomato-based coating. Might not be to everybody's flavour.
Oh, like hot dogs and sausages.
We've got fries, we've got beef. We've got boiled eggs, if you fancy a chutney egg on the morning. This lovely gentleman here makes you fancy. Not yet, I'll be back in a moment though. Fantastic, freshly made omelettes with whatever fillings you want. Again, that just is as standard. You've got some extra potatoes there. Got baked beans for those bean lovers in the room. What's this one? Scrambled eggs with milk, so it's a really loose scrambled egg. And then a menemen, not sure what that one is, but it looks tasty. Again, it's self-service, so you just grab yourself a plate and then walk along the platter. We usually start at what is known as the wok show. So on an evening, this is where your main meal choice is, and then again, it is self-service, but you can see the staff cooking and preparing it all fresh. And then on this side of the room, you've got a vast range of breads and pastries. Again, a lot of traditional Turkish breads. You've got cake, should you fancy cake. You've got croissants. And then we've got, there's just so much. We've got bagels. So there's so much for you to choose from. There's never any reason to feel hungry. And this is without going to the side where you've got your cereals. Again, really open space, nice, light, airy. Looks out onto the veranda. You can choose to eat outside should you wish. It's not everybody's cup of tea. Some people prefer to be inside. Lots of information boards around the hotel, so telling you around meal times. If you've got any allergies, just to make sure that you make them aware on arrival, and they will cater for that. So gluten, lactose, etc. Nut. And then this wonderful area here blows me away every time I come in. This is your cold breakfast selection. Again, grabbing a plate, and we've got a selection of cheeses, cold meats, cheeses, peppers, so walnuts, mozzarella, feta, olives. Wow, it is absolutely phenomenal. We've got a tea station where you can make your own teas and drinks. Again, traditional Turkish teas available. And then on this side, we've got a range of fresh melon with donuts. And again, a range of nice chilled fresh fruits. Over here, we've got everything from your prunes, to your cherries, to your yogurt, to your strange yogurt, to your syrups, to your honeys, to your jams, alongside things like your dry biscuits, nuts and cereals, and not forgetting the most beautiful Turkish delight. So this Turkish delight again is available all morning, and again it's all local produce. dates and prunes, and then we step across and you have a range of fresh fruit salads, yogurts topped with fruit, cherries, Nutella, granola, again all available for self-service, and it is regularly topped up and maintained, along with another fresh juice and fruit bar, again to help yourself. Cereal, there's usually 2 or 3 ranges of cereal, and again with your milk, and then back to your small pastries again. Right, so now we're going into again the indoor seating area. It's a nice quiet area, especially on a breakfast time. You don't like the hustle and bustle. Again, the tables are laid out usually for 3 to 4 people, but you can ask for additional tables to join together should your family or party be a little bit larger. In our case, it's as large as 7. So what we found is that we sat along the back seating area so we could all be together, but still have that quieter time away from the hustle and bustle of the main room. On a morning, the staff will ask you if you'd like tea or coffee, and they usually will bring that to the table for you. However, there is a self-service available. And then up onto this slightly higher area, you will find gents' toilets. There's toilets and WCs on every section. And this room here, I don't think we'll be able to get in at the moment because it's not open, but if the Pirates Mini Buffet is the area where the children's kids buffet is available. So that's available from 6:30 till 8 every day, where there's a selection of child-friendly meals that may be small to the palate of your younger ones that are joining you on your holiday. We're going to go out here, back out into the main area, and as you can see, the views are stunning. You can see the main jetty, which we'll take you down and show you, and again all of the seating area. In terms of timings around meals, I've mentioned breakfast. Lunch is served between 12 and 2:30, and your evening meal starts at 6:30 until 9. Again, and there's the buffet option, which is in the main menu, and there are 4 additional a la carte menus that, when you're staying for longer than 7 days, can be booked 1 visit to an a la carte of your choice per 7 day you are staying for. Again, there's bar areas within this buffet area. This serves a range of spirits, lagers, cold drinks, water, fresh juices, which are all included. And then again, you've got your fantastic area to make your own teas. Should you need any help, the staff are always on hand. Water stocked up to the hilt, so you can grab what you want when you want it. Parasols are out throughout the day. There's loads and loads of additional seating. There's never any reason why you can't get a seat because of such the longevity of when you're able to come and eat between. The only thing we would be making you aware of is that it can get particularly busy around 7:30 p.m, especially for the evening meal when the hotel is at high peak season. We've never experienced any difficulties, but it's something that just to bear in mind if you are coming and you want to get a seat all together. This area here is the main large pool area. Now, as you can see, there is a huge range of sunbeds. There are plenty of sunbeds for families, but again, because it's in a wooded area, it can become quite shaded later on the afternoon, which might be a pleasant change from the direct sun, but it can be something to bear in mind. There are so many beds available now, and it's after 7 a.m. There isn't a need to be awake at 5 o'clock in the morning to reserve one. And the policy is that you wouldn't reserve, you just come down and enjoy it, but it's completely your choice. So as we go down to what is known as -2, we are coming in to the stone bar area. This is one of the liveliest areas in the hotel and opens at 10 a.m. right the way through till midnight. So the staff team aren't on site at the moment because it's far too early and some of them won't have got one. But there is a wide range of drink choices, including cocktails, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. quick look here. So the kids' cocktail menu, really nice choices there. Makes them feel like they're on holiday having a cocktail. And then we have the adult's choice, which again has got an extensive list of cocktail choices. We have a undercover pool table area. This area isn't manned or staffed in terms of who's on at what time, so it is just a case of maybe waiting your turn, but it's a great little hiding area for those of you who feel like you need to change or fancy getting a bit competitive. The soft seating area here up on the balcony can become quite popular. We really enjoy this space, not only because it's handy for us all to sit together, but it is a little bit more comfy than the seats further down. And then underneath the main restaurant area, we've got this undercover area with large flat seating that hosts 2 table tennis tables. Some really large seating, so if you do want to spread out and just have a little bit of a relax, you can.